All right, guys, so far the evening is starting off good. At first, I left the house, I'm driving, nothing's coming in. I couldn't get on DoorDash. Spark brought me in some offers, but they were for that other city that's like 25-30 minutes from me. Not even worth it because I got to drive out there and the miles that are on the offer. Once I get the order, then I have those miles to drive. That's just going to take me way too far out. Not even worth it. So I'm driving and I get an offer from Ubereats. $6.64 for 3.7 miles. I'm like, okay, I'll take this. It'll get the wheels to move. And I'm thinking to myself as I'm driving to the restaurant, it would be nice if I got an add-on. Sure enough, I pull in and an add-on comes in from the same restaurant, which I love when it's from the same restaurant, because then I can pick them both up and get them both dropped off. $9.50 for the add-on for 1.1 additional miles. This is awesome. Love it when the evening starts off good. We're going to see how the night goes. I'm going to go in there, check on this order. I'm assuming the first one's ready. The second one, I'm not sure. Sometimes they do take a little bit to get the order ready, but within a reasonable time. So we're going in. Let's go check on this order. Hi. I have two pickups for Uber Eats, okay. Jennifer S. and Nicole S.
Just waiting on Jennifer.
You are, thank you.
Are you here for Uber?
Yes.
What was the name?
I have two of them, Jennifer S. and Nicole S.
This is Nicole,
okay.
And I think Jennifer, Jennifer.
Oh, it is perfect. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, so one order was ready when I got there. I didn't even realize it was sitting on the stand. I haven't picked up from this restaurant for a while, and they keep moving. Sometimes they hold it in the back. Sometimes they'll have it on a stand on one side of the walkway. They moved it to the other one, so now I guess I know where it is to look when I go pick up from here. Again, if I get an offer, I haven't had an offer from them in a while, but the other one came out within a few minutes, so all is well. Got both orders. First customer, 3 minutes, 0.8 miles. We're on our way. All right, guys, orders dropped off. Customer left notes that I could drop it off at their front door or their back door, meaning their garage. And I'm like trying to close out this order because I only have one bar back here and it keeps spinning. I tried to close it out of my apps, but now let me see if it'll let me go. And of course the photo disappears. If this happens, you can tap skip photo top right hand corner for Uber Eats. Skip and add note. Left at garage is what I will put. She knows because she ended up grabbing and saying things. She actually had the garage open for me because that's where the GPS takes you. It's one of those places where you have to walk down the long path to get to their front door, but the GPS will take us to their garage. You usually have to then pull out and then go find parking on the street and walk up. Very kind and thoughtful of her. I mean, we got to do what we got to do to get them their order, but she didn't mind either way, which was super nice. Finally got it to close. I closed out of all my apps. And it just took a minute. The wheel was spinning. It finally loaded the next delivery. 5 minutes, 2.5 miles. We're on our way. One of those things, doing this type of work, we're dealing with electronics. Happens, all the time. But we just got to deal with it and push through. And luckily it worked. At first I'm like, I'm going to have to drive out of this neighborhood probably. Sometimes I got to do that too. Got to do what you got to do. All right, we're on to drop off the next order. Last order's all dropped off. Another house, smooth, straightforward, just as we like it. So the question is, does acceptance rate really matter? And for those new drivers, you will not get deactivated for a low acceptance rate. If that was the case, I would have been deactivated a long time ago. Just wanted to put that out there, even though I've said it many times. People still leave me comments saying that I'm going to be deactivated. I have not been deactivated for a low acceptance rate, although you can get deactivated for other things. So when it comes to a low acceptance rate, I feel like when it's busier, I don't really feel that it's that big of a deal. But when it's slower and there's not a lot of offers coming through, I feel like people with the higher acceptance rates are going to see the better offers first, then they're going to trickle down to us who have a lower acceptance rate. So that's when I feel that it really matters, that I really feel that I'm not really getting anything. So for instance, tonight, so far Uber Eats has been sending me some good offers. I have not had to decline anything yet, not to say that I won't soon, but right now, today, as I speak, my acceptance rate is 28%. Now, after I dropped off that last offer, I got another good reasonable offer from Uber Eats, $10.74 for 5.1 miles. So they keep sending me some good reasonable offers, even though I have a low acceptance rate of 28%. So let me know your guys' thoughts on it. Does acceptance rate really matter? What do you guys feel? But that's my thoughts on it. Would love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's go in there and pick up this pizza from Little Caesars. Hopefully it's ready. Sometimes there's a little bit of a wait. We shall find out. Hi, picking up for Uber Eats, that name?
Main cheese number, Zach. Zach, main cheese
4,
number.
6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Top
5, 6, 7. Woo, that's a big one. Okay, let me throw this in the bag. I'm going to throw this up in front of you real quick. Excuse me. They must be having a pizza party, huh?
What was it? Huh?
Is it on the call?
It's our call, yes. So I just top one. Huh? I have not. It's been 30 minutes. That's it, 30 minutes.
Is there any chance you could have ordered
Thank
that?
you. All right, this was a big pizza order, 7 pizzas from Little Caesars. It is a meet at door, so I'm going to message the customer that I'm on my way so they will be prepared for all of their pizzas. They are 11 minutes, 3.6 miles, and it seems to be a house. So we're going to go get her dropped off. Hi, you waiting for an order?
Yeah.
And what's your name?
What's name is on the It's Hafiz.
Perfect. Okay. There we go. Got to make sure, you know, sometimes people are, another driver shows up.
Yeah.
How's your night going?
Good, good.
Good. Ready for a feast? You guys ordered some pizza.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
Our game just ended.
Oh, did it? Okay. Well, then perfect timing. Okay. So there's 4 of them. And then that one. All right, and there you are. You guys have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, so the last delivery was at a recreation center. I found out because, like I said, I was going to message a customer that I am on the way because it said meet at door. And I messaged them and I could see that they were typing something. Well, they told me that they were in a field and that they would meet me in the parking lot. So I'm pulling up into this recreation center and I see 2 guys like waving, and I'm like, you never know if it's towards you or, you know, somebody else. I had my hazards on too that I was pulling up, but they came running and I asked them their name just to be sure they are the right customer. You just never know. You don't want to hand the order off to somebody else and then get a call and say, hey, where's my order? I've been standing here. It was them. They got their pizza. They were all happy. I guess they just got done with their game. So perfect timing for them. So after that, of course, I had some declining to do. I didn't stay on my winning streak, of course. So I declined $4.34 for 2.8 miles. The pay's just too low for $4. And then I got an offer, $15.01. Of course, that sounds nice, but not for these miles, 18.1 miles. And this was going to take me into a city like deep out. I would never take an offer out there ever. So that's obviously a decline. And then they sent me another offer, $5.01 for 6.7 miles. Decline. After I declined those, they finally decided to send me something reasonable, $10.30 for 4.3 miles. Reasonable pay, reasonable miles. I am here right now. Hopefully the order will be ready. They've been pretty good. So we're heading in to go get this order.
Good.
Good. Picking up from Melissa K. Ubereats.
Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you. Have a good night.
You too.
Order was ready. Yay. Customers drop off 9 minutes, 3 miles, and it is a house. But then it gives a business building name. Oh, it ain't a house. It's actually an apartment. There is an apartment. I'm like, something doesn't make sense. And they gave detailed notes, which I can say for all of us drivers, we love detailed notes, especially if your place is hard to find. And they also gave what their doormat is. They say it's a watermelon doormat. So that is a key right there to make sure I'm dropping it off on the watermelon doormat. So we're on our way. Orders dropped off. Thankful for the customer's notes because I would have been lost. There was no identification on the outside of the building, so they gave some very detailed notes that I could follow to find where their apartment was. And then the apartment number was on their door. And then of course they gave the key of their watermelon floor mat or doormat. So yeah, it worked out perfect. Really appreciate really good details. Definitely helps us out with the more complicated places. So the night has been good. It started off really good, and then I got those bad offers kind of quiet, and then I got this really good one. So I'm gonna get out of this complex, see what else I can find. I'm gonna go ahead and leave you guys right here. Always appreciate you guys riding along with me as always. And of course, if you did enjoy the ride along, do give the video a like, consider subscribing if you haven't already, and I'll be seeing you guys on the next one. Bye guys.